but even for a slow night of the week, there don't seem to be very many people in this zone. I don't think I can get down off of there without killing myself. That's either a book or a thieves' trove on that boat right there. It's a thieves' trove. Sometimes I get them confused, but the thieves' trove is blue light and the books are more purple. Okay, so look for Commander Yarn at the guardhouse. Yeah, because there's some kind of skin stealer crap going on here.
You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a mind to... Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to talk to Commander Yarn about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
I'm looking for Guard Thod. He was last seen with Commander Yarn.
Yes, Thod. Of course, he was just here. As a matter of fact, you just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thod.
Commander and I had an arrangement.
How about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me
to
that?
help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby
just what I like.
and wait for Eon. You wouldn't want him
A
to
Metal
know
Gear Solid sneaking around fucking mission. Okay, so there he is.
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
So that's not Marla then. Like I said, there's some skin stealer stuff going on around here. Really? Yeah, there's Yarn. He's dead.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you? You can
Yep.
join the rest
And
of
I'm
the
gonna
parties
kill
in
you.
here.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Weak. Light work. Light work. Who's joining the rest of the bodies in here now, lady? Whoever you are.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Yarn is dead. The man you saw is an
Have you been
imposter.
drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
Yeah, this chick is fucking dumb as a box of rocks. She just won't believe anything anybody says. No, Yarn's body is in Marla's house. Along with Marla, and well, Marla,
What?
and some other.
All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead?
By the time you get this
And there are
chick to
others?
realize any of it,
Including
the
2 dead
fucking
Marlas?
Covenant and the Dominion will have conquered all of Skyrim. Fieldgore's spies have infiltrated Fort
After
Amol.
that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you? Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Amel. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the Pact are here, for kind's sake.
Oh, so better to let them all die than start a panic? That's the dumbest thing I ever fucking heard. So you just want me to let people
I
die?
didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the Pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Verlop. Tell him what you told me.
What will talking to Lord
He's the Jarl's
Verlop
advisor.
accomplish?
He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Verlop's smart. If what you say is true, and by kind I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic.
Where can I find Lord Verlop?
You'll probably find Lord Verlop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town.
Look, I'm not gonna ask her. I don't give a fuck whether she believes me or not. She's an idiot if she doesn't. Just had to hit the start button 4 times to get the menu to actually open up. This is that guy I was just talking to.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to?
Treason and murder for a start.
No, I never imagined.
Yes,
think
you
you better
did. That's
tell
why
me
you
what
told me to
happened,
follow
friend.
him.
And start at the beginning.
Stormfist spies. They've replaced Eorn and killed people, including
Lower
Dark
your
Elves.
voice. This can't be. How could Fildgore's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this?
Only guard Hlonor. She's going to look
I need to
into
have
it.
a word with Hlonor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark Elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper.
How can I
Go
help?
to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
Did you see that dark...
Apparently I can't mount in this location, which is outside.
The Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your Uncle Filgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need
Prince
to apologize to the delegates.
Oh
and
my
get them back
God,
to the table before
please
this
just
rift
let
goes
me
any
talk
wider.
to him.
Shatter and fall for all I care.
The prince and his hot temper.
Ourselves.
Oh wait, never mind. Because
You
that
grow
audio
old
is
and
just gonna
weak,
keep
Harvold,
going.
Like my father. This conversation is over.
So if I start a conversation with Thane Harvold, the conversation that him and Ernscar are supposed to be having is just gonna keep fucking playing behind it in the meantime, even though I'm talking to one of the people who's supposed to be having that conversation.
Prince and his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting, while the king and the Pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness.
Yeah, and it seems like he thinks that his temper is worth just not having an Ebonheart Pact. Because, I mean, literally, that's what's at stake here. Lord Verlop sent me to discuss an urgent matter with you, discreetly.
Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news.
Oh, okay, we'll just let everybody die and
Figure out how to calm the
destroy
prince
the whole
and get
Ebonheart
the
Pact then,
delegates
because
back
you
to the
already have
meeting.
enough bad news. Cool. Filgor spies have infiltrated Fort Ammo and killed a handful of Nords and Dark Elves.
And that's not what I wanted to hear.
I don't care.
Prince will have to
That's
be
what
told
happened.
about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves.
Lord Verlop doesn't want the
I
prince
can't
to
keep
know.
secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may
I don't
be.
think you should.
I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation.
Hopefully.
Doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps.
Maybe I can help.
If you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the Pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy.
What did the prince do to anger the Argonians and Dark Elves? He just told me that. Woohoo! Let's do some talking.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want our respect? Come to Mournhold and dine like real nobles. Don't send us on a damn camping trip.
King Yoren wants you to return to the prince's
I have
meeting.
no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile. He believes that the Nords are superior to all. And he had the audacity to insult Our Lady Amalexia. Let's see how well the Nords do against
I don't
the
give a shit about
Stormfists
any
without our
gods,
help.
so you're bitching to the wrong person on that one. There must be something I can do to
Think.
convince you.
No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no respect or gratitude. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to stay warm. Feel free to talk to my servant Nariu if you need something more.
Guess we'll talk to
Oh,
her.
whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am.
So now I'm gonna be an idiot and go, I thought you were an agent with that super secret organization!
No one needs to know that. Veron gave me my first solo contract. It's a special one. The target's around here somewhere, but I haven't pinpointed where just yet, so I'm in disguise. Not my first choice of garb, but it works.
Can you help me? I'm trying to convince Gelds to
Gelds
work
is
with
an
the
idiot,
prince.
and the prince is, well, he's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. But since you asked so nicely, I can help. It might even get me closer to my goal.
What can you
I
do?
be rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles for me. Just be careful in there. The guards don't like visitors.
Great, so we already got sneaking around just to get fucking bottles of wine, which she could just get herself or ask somebody for. Any tips on getting in there?
Such good looks. You're going to need a disguise.
Oh, great.
I saw one
Another
of those idiots
disguise
splashing around in the river not
quest.
too long ago. If he's still there, you might be
Oh,
able
well,
to
cool. I
lead
guess
him
that's
to
what I
a
took his fucking uniform for.
For a friend. Anything. One of the guards hates cats. Earlier, I saw a cat run into the building.
Nah, bro. I'm not fucking doing it. If there's any way I cannot do it, I am not gonna fucking disguise myself as anything. I am so sick of disguise quests. They overuse that shit in this game, bro.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful.
King Yoren
Excuse me,
needs you to
but
return to
who
Prince
are you?
Ernskar's meeting.
Why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
There must be some
Prince
way I
cares
can
nothing
convince
for
you to
us. He
return.
refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls
This is
wanted
for
a
King
turn.
Yoren,
King
not
Yoren
Prince
is a good
Ernscar.
man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation. And Prince Ernscar is still a Guarlicker.
I'll help your people if you agree to return to Prince
It's too
Ernskar's
late to
meeting.
help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting.
Wait, when did he ever say anything about a troll? Did I skip some part of this conversation? I mean, yeah, sure, I'll do that, but... I'm just gonna walk in here and get this wine. And if anybody doesn't like it, oh fucking well, bro. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick and tired of disguising myself. At every other quest, bro. They want you to disguise yourself. Okay, I was supposed to be able to use the cat.
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Where's this wine? They told me to go in here. Here, I'm gonna just have to use the disguise. Whatever, fine. Here. I'm a fucking guard. You happy? Now, can I just get this stupid ass wine and get the fuck out of here, please?
Get out!
Oh, and the disguise doesn't even work. Okay, so what was the point of it then? And I don't just have to get some wine, it's 4 bottles of it. And they just won't let me take it right now. Yeah, but you said 1 out of 4 before. So now that should be 2 out of 4 now.
Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch.
Dude, just let me get the wine. Let me pick it up. Fuck, bro. So you gotta get it all at one shot. You have to come in here and you have to get it all at once, or you're fucking screwed. It says sneaking would raise suspicion. Well, them just getting anywhere near me would raise suspicion, so.
What in time's name was that?
There, I got all your stupid fucking wine. Bro, I am so sick and fucking tired of disguise yourself and sneak around and do this Metal Gear Solid bullshit, bro. Nah, I'm good though. I'm good. That was so stupid. You go in there and use the cat. The cat doesn't work. You can't sneak because sneaking would raise suspicion. But even though you have the disguise on, they just keep going, "Who are you? Get out of here." So, like, what are you supposed to fucking do? Nothing works, bro. If you can't do stealth well in a game, don't do it. Don't put it in there, bro. Okay, where's this fucking troll that we gotta kill for these Argonians? Where is this thing? Like 3 fucking miles away? And I'm already angry because the whole reason I have to do all of this is because this Prince Ernscar dude, who's supposed to be royalty and is supposed to understand the value of good alliances, is just acting like a spoiled little bitch and pissing everybody off. So now I have to go around kissing everybody's ass and making things better just because this guy's a dickhead who can't understand the idea of a strategic alliance. He just thinks whatever Prince Ernscar wants to do and act like is more important than the entire fucking Ebonheart pack. And apparently everybody who serves him is too much of a cuck to fucking tell him that. Apparently nobody who serves him has enough balls to tell him that he just needs to stop being a bitch and do what's good for his entire people, not just him, because that's what a prince does. You know, somebody needs to man up, grab a hold of a pair, and tell him that. But they won't. So instead, I just have to run around behind the scenes, kissing everybody's ass, trying to make what he did better, bro. This whole shit is stupid as fuck. And that's why I'm mad about it all to begin with, bro. Because I'm doing all this because of some spoiled little fucking man-child.
What's that smell? It's awful.
Here's the head of this troll you wanted me to kill.
But the town wasn't big enough to absorb them. They settled at Darkwater Crossing. Then the trolls came. You have done what that arrogant prince would not do. Thank you.
With Death and Winter gone, maybe the survivors can take back the town.
That is for them to decide, but at least they have that choice. Like King Yoren, you demonstrate honor. I will return to the prince's meeting and hear what he has to say. You have earned that much.
Good. It's weird that you do something for the prince because I earned your respect, but I guess whatever squirrel logic they chose to write into the quest.
Get yourself a drink.
Do you know what that sweat had me fetch while you were gone? Food from the other tent, as if walking 10 feet would kill him. I got the food, though. Added a special berry, too. His stomach would appreciate it.
Here's the wine you
count on
wanted.
you. Reliability is an admirable trait. This will taste good. Probably make taking orders from that barking dog over there a bit more tolerable. And it should be enough to get the job done. To
What
get
job?
Graves nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I have the antidote. Of course. He'll do whatever I want to get it. And that should be very entertaining.
That's how you're gonna convince him to return to the meeting? That's literally the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard.
How did you think I was going to convince him? Now, do me a favor and stay alert out there. I've seen enough shadows and sheepish grins to know that something isn't right in Fort Armel. But that's why I'm here now, isn't it?
Look, I don't care why you're here, lady. I think that's what you're mistaken concerning. Like, you think I give a fuck why you're here or your grand secret Metal Gear Solid sneaky plans. I don't care, lady. Don't care. Do not care.
I heard that you've been hard at work.
Yeah,
Powerful
unfortunately.
troll for the Argonians? Really? That's quite remarkable.
I convinced the Dark Elves and the Argonians to return to your stupid-ass prince's
And
fucking
I
meeting.
spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant.
Yeah, a
Especially
little,
after
yeah.
what you discovered. Maybe now we can all get back to the business at hand, instead of just throwing insults at each other.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Fildgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. He's surrounded himself with our strongest warriors, but the element of surprise gives Fildgor an advantage.
You believe the king's in
After
danger?
what you said the Stormfists have already accomplished, how can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate? I know King
True.
Yoren requested privacy for this meeting with the ambassadors, but I can't just assume everything is all right.
So you're gonna send more soldiers up to the keep?
Actually, Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it.
Oh yeah, here goes old Lord Verlop
We don't want
again.
to tip our hand to the Stormfists. Besides, I know you can handle yourself. Get in there and secure the king.
We'll go check on things. But aren't you gonna feel pretty stupid if I get killed and then the king gets killed and you had a chance to send a bunch of troops up there to secure your king's fucking life, but you didn't do that because you thought Verlop and I would be enough to fucking handle it? Aren't you gonna feel like an idiot if the fucking king gets killed? But yeah, I guess we'll go check on
Gates have been
things,
sealed
sure.
since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoren was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. I imagine that whatever they are discussing in there, Fildgor is definitely at the heart of it.
Shouldn't we send more troops to protect the
King
king?
Yoren is guarded by a squad of soldiers he selected personally.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
everything's
everything's
fine.
Still,
This
can't
guy's
be
an
too careful.
idiot.
but I don't want to embarrass the king needlessly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to embarrass
You and
the
Lord Verlop
king
can handle
needlessly by saving
faith
his
in you.
fucking life or anything. Yeah. Yeah, you got faith in me. I don't know if you know Verlop or not, but you just fucking met me today, bro. You're an idiot if you have faith in me to save the life of your king. When, once again, you could have sent more troops to do that, but no, because you wouldn't want to needlessly embarrass the king by saving his fucking life from some evil plot or something. Christ almighty, bro. Wouldn't want to needlessly embarrass the king.
That's strange. Where are the gods?
Probably not any here.
Oh, that's right. They're dead. Just like you're about to be. You know,
Right, yeah.
you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Iarn and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the pack together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait!
right?
Don't kill me! I can help you. Yoren's still alive. You need me.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one.
Good, I'd have done the
Let's
same
talk,
thing.
hero. Why did I ever let Baron convince me to come to Eastmarch? Told you something bad was gonna happen. I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. Good thing, too.
You know what, Naru? You're alright. You're alright. I wasn't expecting that to happen. You're alright. Do you know what's going
I've
on
been
here?
tracking a Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold
Oh,
recently.
so he's an illusionist. So it's
He
not
took a
skin
contract with
stealers
Thulgar
then.
and tracked him
Pro-
to this
well,
region.
probably isn't. Do you know
Not
where he is
exactly,
now?
But I'd wager he's inside the keep.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
was about to
sure
say.
what
I
you'll
bet he
find
is
in there, but
too.
You'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. The man bought Verlop with a promise of gold. Who knows who else he's got on his side? I
You
need to
coming
make
in with
sure
me?
our alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. After I get out of this damn dress and into some proper clothing. How do women wear stuff like this all the time?
Looks good on you.
Well, thanks. Maybe I could get used to wearing such finery when things aren't so dangerous. What am I saying? Get your ass in there and save King Yoren.
Alright, that was kind of funny. She's like, what am I talking about? What am I fucking talking about? Alright, folks. Well, sorry, folks, gotta miss the grand finale of saving King Yoren here, but this is a good time for me to call it a night here. If I don't feed my kitty in a few minutes, he's gonna be very grumpy. And I also have to get off of here at some point and feed myself. But I had a very good stream with each and every one of you. I hope you did as well. I will be back on here tomorrow. I am not scheduled for an afternoon stream tomorrow, but I might do one again as well. We'll see what happens. But if not, I'll see you folks tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States, and we will have some more Elder Scrolls Online fun and adventures together. Alright? I hope everybody stays sane